there's a bit of bad blood between Tim and Michael Zarafa. There's a basically a 50-50 chance that Zarafa will be the next opponent for Nikita as much as he's campaigning for a fight with Tim. It looks like it'll either be him or Brock Jarvis. Either way, an all Aussie absolute stoush. It's supposed to be in March at the ICC. It'll be a hot ticket, that one, as you said. Nikita on the rise, and both Zarafa and Jarvis are names that'll put bums on seats against him.
Yeah, we actually had Zarafa in the Blue Zone studio earlier. He was mates with one of the presenters that we had on the couch, and he's still pushing for this Tim fight hard. Every media outlet he goes on, every phone call, every interview, he wants this Tim Zhu fight. But really, he pulled out that last minute. It's on him. He had his moment to really push his name up into lights, and for a reason that he still hasn't really come out and been completely honest with. I don't feel. And until he does that, the smartest thing for him to say was, had a shit fight camp. I needed to be better if I'm going to face Tim Zhu. There wouldn't be all this stuff surrounding him now, but he's always now going to be known as the guy who pulled out within 48 hours.
Yeah, it was all. What was the story at the time? COVID travel concerns, I think, and then we saw Tim Zhu quoted in sort of late last year saying, "I'll never forget the fact that we're sitting a week out from the fight, and he does a bitch move like that when we've been getting prepped for months. I promised my grandpa back then that this F-wit is never getting another opportunity." So I'm sure it would be some warm the cockles of the Zoo family hearts if Zarafa and Nikita were to fight and Nikita was to sit him on his backside. And look, I think that'll be a good fight. So I would certainly be, if it fits the schedule, be looking to try and get there in terms of the pretty boy, as I think Tim Zoo called him at the time. Zarafa. So it's interesting. There's always bad blood in boxing. We love it. That's what makes it so interesting. But yeah, it certainly shapes up into some good fight stories. The other one that's a big fight story at the moment is certainly Canelo Alvarez.